welcome to this video. It's Hannes Knechtkes. I'm so happy that you're here because I'm about to show you how to play the guitar in 10 minutes. Yes, you heard it right. There's a lot of stuff, of course, to learn on the guitar. And if you like this video, if you watch it till the end, you say, yeah, that's cool, I want to learn more, check out in my video description my free lessons. Tons of stuff to learn there too. So let's start. Because we just have 10 minutes, let's get going. I will show you what you can expect in this video to learn. So, when I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. Take on me. I heard you crying loud. Can you feel the love tonight? I mean, there are so much more songs that you could play, that I could play with those chords. And I want to show you those chords now, how you grab them and how you play them and what you can do with them. So let's start out. I take my index finger and I place it in the 3rd fret of the E string. What does this mean now? So take a look at those fields here, which are separated from each other by those metal things, which are called frets. And when I say 3rd fret, I mean like going in the 1st, 2nd, 3rd field here, and you're pushing down with the tip of your index finger right next to this fret here, to that metal thing there. You know, don't push it down like there, but close to it. Not on it, but right next to it with your fingertip. Not like with the middle of the fingertip, but with the very fingertip. The thumb gives you the counter pressure to create a tone. You build up pressure, and then you hit the string with your other hand. I put my pick between the thumb and the index finger, and I hit the string. I do a downstroke because I hit the string downwards. It might sound like this now, or making a lot of buzz noises. Then you probably are not building enough pressure, and you're probably not pushing down the string with your fingertip because there's the most power in there. And take a look at your thumb. Is it like there or something, or there, or like there? I don't know. Make sure it looks something like this. This is better, isn't it? Let's hit the string. Okay, so we need actually 4 positions where we do this. So we have our 1st in the 3rd fret of the E string. Now we go 2 frets up, the 5th fret, and we change the string. We go to the string that's the 2nd from your point of view, but it's called the 5th string because we count from the lows here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are in the 5th fret. Count it again if you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Most guitars got a dot there, like mine. And again, not on the fret itself, but right next to it, and do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you hit the correct string here. And now, before we go to another position, we make a dry exercise between those 2 positions here. Just take the thumb along with you. Take a close look how it looks with my hand. 3rd fret E string, 5th fret A string, 3rd fret, 5th fret. I release pressure and go there. Don't go like something. Okay, if this works, you go from the 5th fret to the 7th fret. Always move along the thumb with you. Okay, on the 7th fret of the A string. And then we go to the 3rd fret of the A string. So we have 1 note on the E string and 3 all on the A string. 5th fret, 7th fret, 3rd fret. 3rd fret E string, 5th fret A string, 7th fret A string, 3rd fret A string. 3, 5, 7, 3, 3. And do a dry exercise again. Leave out your picking hand and just change between the 4 positions. This is the root note of all the stuff we're about to do. 3, 5, 7, 3. Do it for 50 times, 100 times, I don't know. Pause this video and be sure that you know where your index finger, the tip of your index finger, needs to go. And always take your thumb along with you. That's very important because the thumb helps you to build up the pressure so the string can actually sound and does not like this. And try to have your index finger in that standing kind of position and not like lying like this on the fretboard. Makes it easier to build up the pressure. So now, this was of course not like the only thing we can do. I mean, we could already sing to this like, when I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. This is just a root note, just one note at a time. The chord progression is somehow already there, but it's not sounding as full as it could. So we need another note. So we start out on the 3rd fret of the E string and we add our ring finger in the 5th fret of the A string. You see, 3rd fret index finger on the E string, while the ring finger is in the 5th fret of the A string. Make sure it's really the 3rd and the 5th fret, or not like the 3rd and the 4th fret or something. I know there's quite a gap going on there, and I mean, you don't have to stretch out like this. It's also okay if the ring finger is kind of like in the middle of the 5th fret here. Take a close look where my fingers are. And then you try to play them both, but after each other. Make sure they're both there. Take a rest. Build up pressure again. That's a classic power chord here, a G power chord. Now you move up that shape to the place where you have your 2nd position. Your index finger is now on the 5th fret on the A string, and your ring finger is, correct, in the 7th fret on the next string, which is the D string. You know? And then you do the same. Make sure both notes are sounding and be sure that you're in the right fret on the correct string. Then you shift that up, same finger positions, you're in the 7th and the 9th fret then, and then you go down to the 3rd and the 5th fret, going on the A and D string. So you have 3rd and 5th fret on the E and A string, and then 5th and 7th fret on the A and D string. 7th and 9th fret, 3rd and 5th fret on the A and D string. And then you do a dry exercise until you know where to go. This can be quite complicated to have the string change from E and A to A and D. And for the other 2 positions, I mean, it's like riding on tracks here. Release the pressure and move on the strings. This sound is okay. It's not a problem. It's good for you to stay in contact while you change positions. So do that without strumming anything. That's really important for the beginning. And then you start hitting the strings. 1, 2, change position to this. Change position to the next. Change position to the... And I will tell you the names of those power chords. G to the D power chord, to the E power chord, to the C power chord, to the G power chord, and the D power chord, and the E power chord, and the C power chord. Get those 4 chords into your system, into your head, into your hands. This is really important. And then you can add a strumming pattern like what I did in the intro. I just hit every chord twice. Can you feel the love tonight? When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me. And so on and so on. Of course, you could play the strumming pattern even more complicated. And if you want to learn more complicated chords, more interesting stuff, more interesting than this, check out in the video description my link for my free lessons. You'll get tons of new cool stuff to learn on the guitar. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Hannes Knechtges, and see you in the next video. Bye.